how to create a radio station homepage with Elementor and WordPress. In this tutorial, you're going to learn how to create from scratch, step by step, the perfect homepage for your radio station website, including a custom player, recent songs, shows schedule, podcast, news, and much more. Let's start. We are going to use the demo contents from the demo 36, so we already have all of the radio shows, blog posts, podcasts, and any other type of content in our homepage. First of all, let's go to the backend and check which type of contents we are going to add. We have blog posts, then we have songs, charts, team members, podcasts, sponsors, events, videos, and radio shows, which of course are organized by daily schedules. We are going to create a brand new homepage with everything you need in an effective radio station website. So we are going to add a music player, radio shows and schedule, news, podcasts, presenters, sponsors, charts, videos, gallery, and a nice mega footer. What we are going to do first of all is to create a brand new page. So we go to Pages, Add New Page. Here we're going to create the page starting from the title. We're going to call it Home New. Then choose the template Page Visual Composer. With the Page Visual Composer, we have the top menu, the footer, and the content is full width. So it's perfect to design our brand new homepage. And let's publish. Now we click Edit with Elementor. With ProRadio, you have over 50 custom Elementor widgets for radio stations. So you don't need Elementor Pro. Of course, it's your choice to purchase Elementor Pro and use it in your website if you want, but it's not required and is not used in the creation of our demo pages. We are going to just use the widgets provided with ProRadio WordPress theme. So first of all, let's create the first section where we are going to add the player and the latest songs recorded with the Sidekick plugin. We can start with two columns section and edit the background. We are just going to set a background color and redefine the aesthetics later on. Then some top and bottom paddings. It's a good idea to use standard top and bottom paddings in your sections in order to have a consistent design styling. And we are going to have on the left side a custom player, which we are going to create here using the ProRadio widget. And on the right side, we are going to have the latest songs recorded using the Sidekick plugin or the top liked songs. Let's start with the player. We can use a widget called Custom Player, which is this, and this can be adjusted to display the current song, the current radio show, and much more. Or we can use separate widgets, which are the button, which can play a radio station channel, and we can set the style we want. Then we can choose to display the song title using the radio feed titles. We can as well display the artwork. And the song title can be set to use a heading tag and center alignment. We can delete the now playing text and remove a little bit of top margin. Here we are. Then on the right column, we want to create a section of songs, which can be achieved by using the Sidekick Songs widget. You can show or hide different contents of the widget, like the song, the album, the artist, or the artwork. Display a play button or a like button, or link to the purchase link of the song. In this case, we are going to display the song, the album, and the artist, or hide the album to make it shorter, and the artwork. Here you can change the typography from artist and song title. And you can choose if you want to display songs by latest played songs, most played songs, or handpick the song titles you want. Now we're going to display the most played songs from all time. Then we're going to put a caption. Remove button margin. And then try to have this other column of the same size. And here we are. Let's publish and check the result. And here we go. Okay, in the next section, we are going to display the current radio show and the weekly show schedule. So let's add the current on-air show. This is taken live dynamically from the weekly schedule. Let's add some color to the section and some padding. With the gradient caption, we can display a cool title for the section. Let's adjust the size. Then let's look for schedule. And let's adjust the design. After the schedule, we're going to add a nice blog section. For our blog, we want to create a 2 columns section. And we are going to create on the left side a post list using the post inline widget. While on the right side, we are going to display a small slideshow using the post slider. Disable the overflow. Now we are going to add a container on top of the 2 columns, which is going to display the title of the section. And we can add a little bit of padding top. And this is going to be weekly news. For this section, we are going to use the same background color of the first section. With the paste style, you can replicate the same container colors and padding of the first section. But this space is too big, so we are going to put this to 20 pixels, as well as the padding top of the next section. Now the blog inline can be enriched by using the filters. In this case, we can display a couple of filters interesting for the user, like featured and highlights. Change the styling of the filters. For instance, white background, red text, and disable the border. We can display 4 items instead of 5 and add the pagination option at the bottom. Now let's copy our caption from the top section. Let's call this featured and this hot this week. For the next section, we are going to display some podcasts. We want to create a 3 columns layout. Let's create first a container, black background, and some padding. And let's add 3 33% containers inside. duplicate and duplicate. The external container will be set to line, and on each of these columns we are going to display some podcasts. Using the podcast grid, let's hide the meta information and the category. Then let's filter the podcast in order to create an archive for each category of podcast. We can copy the previously created caption and paste it for each column. Now, to add a nice title to this section, let's copy a caption gradient and let's add a section. Black background, paste the title, add some padding to the top, and remove a little bit of padding to the bottom section. Let's call this replay shows. At this point, after the podcast, we want to introduce our speakers. To do so, we are going to create a post carousel and choose the team members. Let's create a new section and let's paste the style so it will get the background color as the first section. Fix the padding. Let's copy the title and paste it here. And this is going to be our speakers. Then from our widgets, let's look for carousel. Using the post carousel, we can craft the query to display our team members. Now, to make this more interesting, we can edit the container and change the width to full width. And we can reshape the cards and display 5 items per row. Let's now display a section for our sponsors. To highlight the sponsors, we are going to create a red background section and then choose the widget called Sponsors Carousel. This is going to use the sponsors which you can manage from the sponsors post type, and this makes it very easy to manage external logos with links. Then let's copy a caption, add some top and bottom padding like the other sections. And this one is going to be in negative and is going to be at the center. Let's type sponsored by, and we have the sponsors section. Then we want to add a charts section. Let's create a new section and let's choose the background, padding, and we can copy and paste the caption. We are now going to add a container which will have 2 inner columns. Just edit the first column, make it 50% or perhaps 33%. We're going to create a picture and a playlist. So the external container, which I'm going to highlight using a different color, is going to be with horizontal direction. Then let's duplicate the column and let's make this 66%. Then on the left column, what we are going to add is a picture. And let's pick the picture of our DJ. Then in the right column, we can pick the track list. But let's first add a caption for the DJ. Modify a little bit the line height. Then here we're going to use the chart track list. You can pick a specific chart category or a specific chart number of tracks to display. You can select a compact style and let's put 10 tracks. Here we go. And on the left column, we are going to add a text where you can type something about the DJ, blah, blah, blah. Underneath, we're going to have another section. So we're going to reverse the columns, call the first one featured. And then underneath, we are going to display the other charts. Using the post grid, post or pages grid, choose post type charts. Let's pick 3 items and let's add a pagination at the bottom. Now we can remove this color which was added as help while processing the design style, and we have a nice charts section. After the charts section, let's save and continue by adding a video gallery. To create a video gallery section, let's add a new section as we did before. Pick a style, padding. Then again, let's copy our caption. And let's look for the videos widget. So we have a filterable video gallery straight away in the page. Then let's close our home page by displaying a streaming app icons widget. This is a perfect widget to help your listeners accessing your apps. Let's clone again our caption. At this point, we can work a little bit on the aesthetics of the page. To do so, we can manage backgrounds, shape dividers. In the first section, what we can create is a nice effect, so we can choose a background picture. I'm picking something from the images that are already available with the demo contents, so we can choose the position as center, attachment scroll, no repeat, and cover. Now on top of this, to create some nice effect, we can enable the particles animation. To enable particles animation, we go to the customizer, then particles animation, global option, enable particles, then publish, and let's go back editing our page. We can choose the first container, click on style, and from here, choose particle animations. In this case, I want to add default. In case you have multiple containers within each other, it's important to select the inner containers and make sure the animation is set to disabled. In this case, the particle animation is going to be added to the first external container. here we go. We can add some shape dividers to make the section more connected with each other. Let's select the first container. In the Style tab, let's open Shape Divider and select Bottom. There are different options available. We can choose Tilt. The same we're going to do here. As you can see, we have the first section with our working player, the songs, the whole weekly schedule. Then we have the news, podcast episodes, our speakers carousel, sponsors, music charts, charts archive, video gallery, and app icons. Another thing you can do is to use the existing home pages and just copy and paste sections that you like into your own custom homepage. To do so, you can edit any homepage with Elementor, copy a section, go to your new homepage and paste. This is going to make extremely easy the creation of new pages because you have a huge array of perfectly crafted sections that you can copy and paste into your final homepage. Thank you for watching and see you at the next video.